Welcome back to Universe. I'm Andrew, and today I'm opening Magic the Gathering Phyrexia All Will Be One Complete Edition. So these have been pretty hyped up, but as a longtime fan of Elesh Norn and the Phyrexian language ever since New Phyrexia, and as a fan of Phyrexia even before New Phyrexia, I've got to say that I didn't get this just because of the hype. I'd actually love to get some cool Phyrexian language cards. I think those are in here. And the Oil Slick Basics. If you haven't seen what's in this bundle, then we'll have a look together. I've seen a little bit of it. I've played a lot of Magic in my life, but I haven't been keeping up with all of the newest sets. I haven't been reading the full spoilers for all the sets, so I don't know all of the potential of what's in here. I do know this contains several set boosters, and I'm not going to be opening those. I'm going to be opening everything else, but I have a collection of boosters that I like to save for like playing leagues with friends or family or something at some point. Haven't done it in a while, but I like having options of being able to do like chaos drafts or chaos sealed and building up weird pools. So I want to add the set boosters to that, but everything else is fair game, which means some of the juicy special stuff. Phyrexian language, traditional foil rare Phyrexian arena classic, nice box, 12 set boosters. So those will go into my archive. Some fancy basics, Oil Slick Mythics, and Oil Slick Raised Foils. All right, so it's time to break the seal, and let's get into here. I need to do both sides. Am I supposed to wear gloves or something? All right, maybe it's easier to peel it, or maybe I actually need to be using this guy here. Let's do that. That works a little better. And I guess I just tear this. Whoop. All right, I guess that was all a trick. We didn't need those seals at all. All right, so nice, cool Elesh Norn print with special labels on it. 13 plus, man. I guess this side's pretty much all art. Just says the artist there, Pedro Potier. I actually think I prefer this side anyway. I am an Elesh Norn fan. I don't know if I have a frame this size. I might actually. All right, I had to trim off a little bit, but there we go. Got my framed Elesh Norn now. And here's the nice box. The Phyrexian Phi symbol. And here we go. Let's see. All right, so this is like an insert that's got punch out stuff. I don't know what this is supposed to be for. Again, it's just the Phi symbol with fancy decorations. I don't know, maybe you could use this as a creature token. I don't know why you would do that. Here's an Elesh Norn creature token. Something else. More of these, and these are actually useful poison counters. Not nice or fancy, but functional. Well, obviously these are not the selling point of the box. Get rid of that. And here we've got some set boosters. Oh, here's our complete edition pack. I don't know, is this the grand finale or is that one of these packs here? Maybe we start with this land pack. Here are the set boosters. As I said, these will be going into my booster archive. So let's start with the this basics pack, or I don't know, we'll see what's actually in here. Is it all basics? First up, Fancy Plains. Very shiny, cool Elesh Norn plains. I don't think I've seen this style of full art land yet, where the mana symbols in the bottom left corner. How long have they been doing that? As I said, I'm a little behind on my Magic, but that seems new. Okay, so 2, 3, 4 of those. Very cool island. Yeah, I do like this orrery thing. It's very reminiscent of Mirrodin, obviously, because for New Phyrexia, it was once Mirrodin. Some dross-looking Phyrexian swamps. The mountains for those, and the tangled forest. Not as big fan of this one, actually. This is a little boring looking. It looks a little, I mean, it's shiny, but it washes out any green. It just looks tangled, but boring. All right, let's do this. So we got our Phyrexian Arena, an enchantment for 1 black. At the beginning of your upkeep, you draw a card and lose a life. Classic staple. Actually, I started playing in 2000. The first set that came out after I started was Nemesis. After Nemesis was Prophecy, and after Prophecy block started the Invasion block. There might have been a core set in there somewhere, 7th edition maybe, or 8th edition. But Invasion brought Phyrexian Arena, where Gerard and Urza faced off against Yawgmoth. I think it was there that Yawgmoth cut off Urza's head, but because planeswalkers are pure manifestations of mana, he didn't die from that. He was able to survive. I don't know, it's kind of weird lore justifications for what was going on there. So yeah, Phyrexian Arena. Looks very cool. I love the Phyrexian language look. All right, so we got some more basic lands. This one doesn't feel etched or anything, just a fancy Phyrexianized full art foil. And here the mana symbol's in the art, not in the corner. So there's an interesting little juxtaposition. This one has the mana symbol. This one just has it in the art. Another one of those. All right. I actually like my basic lands, not necessarily to match in art, but to art match in style. And these are both full art, but I don't know that I would say they match in style, especially since the card frame doesn't match. So this is actually an awkward pet peeve for me, that these lands that came in the same pack, I wouldn't really want to put them in the same deck. I mean, I might, but yeah, this symbol in the corner is bugging me. I would want to put it with all lands that also have that symbol in the corner. And the art style is jarringly different. But I do really like the look of them. That's super cool. And this island is perhaps even cooler. Very nice. And oh, here's some foil scratching on this one. A little bleeding through, but I don't really care about that kind of thing. I know some people get bent out of shape. I'm just tossing my cards around. They're never going to go anywhere except for my collection anyway. And a little bit of scraping just means I can see more shiny foil coming through. But yeah, super cool swamp. Feels good. Nice card thickness. Normal. Not curling yet. Cool mountain. Am I wasting too much time? You want me to open an actual pack? I don't know. I'm enjoying these. Just kind of taking my time and looking at them. Oh, this has like, what's his name? Vorinclex? Looks like his teeth, the top and bottom on this forest. I wonder, did the other ones have that? I don't see any hints of Urabrask on here. There's like a skull, but that's not, doesn't look like Urabrask. Is there a Shieldred on this? Not really. There's like two creepy zombies on either side, but nothing that looks like Shieldred. Got a bunch of eyes, but doesn't super remind me of Jin-Gitaxias, and this isn't particularly Elesh Norny, so maybe it's just a coincidence that that forest looked a bit like Vorinclex. All right, so we'll open this. That'll be it. I guess this is where the excitement is going to be. I guess this is where the excitement came from for why these things went up in price so much. I think I'll go ahead and pull my scissors out for this. And I don't think people are going crazy about these basics, are they? It's got to be what's in this pack. Aren't there more basics in here too? Yeah, some more basic lands that can't go in the same deck with each other. This would be reserved for, like if I were playing a splash color, but this is, yeah, nice textured raised foil, ink spill, ink blot test. I forget what they call the oil slick basic lands. Are these pricey maybe? I don't know. Or is it like the potential for the crazy fancy card that's going to be at the bottom of this stack? So we got swamp, plains, island. I wonder why I only got one swamp. There's another swamp. There's more Phyrexian language, so they all have their like card name, I guess, here down here. Maybe that just says basic land or something. I have not actually learned Phyrexian. It actually has sounds that humans can't make. It has machine sounds as part of the language. Mountain, and something cool. Phyrexian Obliterator. All right, so I think this guy premiered in New Phyrexia, or Mirrored in Besiege, or something like that. Cool, strong card. I don't know if this is the big hit, though. And we got Tekutal Inquiry Dominus. So no Praetors. That's a cool effect. If you'd proliferate twice instead. And proliferating is one of my favorite things to do if I can pronounce all the syllables. Remove 3 counters from among other artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers to put an indestructible counter on him. All right, so I mean, I don't love that he's indestructible. I mean, that's fine. It's strong, but it's not an effect I get excited about. But being able to proliferate multiple times does get me excited. Double all proliferation. And if that's my game plan, my opponents can't mess with it because I can make him indestructible. So there you go. We got Phyrexian Obliterator. Put him in a sleeve. Maybe I should put all these oil slicks in sleeves. But you don't have to stay and watch me do that. Thanks for watching. Subscribe so we can get more subscribers, and bye.